Hey guys, we need to talk. First of all, sorry for the break between uploads. I've been dealing with a bunch of school stuff, like finals and big projects, and no one cares. Second of all, oh my god, this video is so unbelievably long. Third of all, what actually is this video? I'm aware that I'm late to playing this game, like very late, but I want to use this game to experiment with a new style of video. This video has a lot of elements that are different from my usual content. It's FNAF, it's super long, it's a 100% video, blah blah, blah blah blah. I want to take a real quick second to discuss the elephant in this playthrough before I start the video. No, I did not beat the game in VR. I beat it on desktop. Why? Well, the main reason for this was because when I recorded FNAF 1 in VR, all of the footage got corrupted. I literally lost all of it. On top of that, I don't do too well with VR. My face gets bruised, my eyes get blurred. It's due to that, I just decided to beat the game on desktop, which resulted in some glaring issues arising that you will see later. With all of that aside, I'm just about done yapping, so sit back, grab a drink and some snacks, and get ready for a crazy long adventure of corrupted footage, bugged games, broken endings, and Toy Freddy's consumption. Oh, hi, Withered Freddy. And bye, Withered. Oh. Oh my god! What? And he's gone!
What?
They're gone! The Withers are gone! Toy Freddy erased the Withers from existence. He's that big. Toy Freddy ate the Withers. I can't mute the call. Help. I can't mute the call. Ah, yes. The multi-minute long phone calls featured at the beginning of every night in the first 3 sections of Help Wanted. This problem of not being able to mute the call actually followed me throughout those 3 games. In FNAF 1, FNAF 2, and FNAF 3, I don't know if I was missing a keybind or some indicator, but I was never able to mute any of these phone calls. Now, before I drop you back into FNAF 1, let's discuss the actual rules of this run and how I'm going to get the 100%. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with Night 4. I need to beat every single minigame in easy mode and hard mode. I need to get every single achievement, which actually coincides with me needing to get every single prize, every single coin, and every single tape. With those 5 things done, that will mean I have gotten a 100% completion of Help Wanted. Sounds simple enough. What could possibly go wrong? Right? You'll see. You'll see how it could go wrong. This is so much easier. Oh my god. And so much easier on the eyes. Okay, we're making decent power this time around. This is good. Just idle in the office a little bit. This is good. Here we go. Somebody just filmed me sucking my own dick in the bathroom! I'm fucking pissed! We close the door once Cornball moves. Okay. Now where's Bonnie? I just have to clasp my hands together and pray that there is a God.
Right.
Oh my god! I'm cracked. I'm genuinely cracked. I'm nutty. I'm so nutty at this game, Twin. Can you believe this FNAF 3 Bonnie figurine? With FNAF 1 done, we decided to move on to FNAF 2 with haste. And it went pretty smoothly. But this is where the problems began to arise. I can just hold E to wind the music box. I hate this game.
And make them super kid friendly.
Oh!
Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around.
I can't figure out why, but my lights are kind of messed up. Like, you see what I mean? Like, you see how buggy my lights are?
Mm-hmm.
It's turning on and off on its own. Believe it or not, I wasn't going crazy. For some unexplainable reason, the lights in FNAF 2 appear to be RNG based as to when they flicker and randomly stop working. This wouldn't be too bad of an issue in the early nights, but as time progressed, this problem only seemed to worsen. I'm spitting tweets on the level of yay. Why did Toy Freddy just leave without blackout? Toy Freddy with no blackout? Why is this light still on? Like, look at my lights keep just randomly flashing. Got like downright evil lights. Because if I click as they gray out, like you see how they just flash gray for like 1 second? I think if I click during that, they start going haywire.
Oh. So the lights are evil?
Yeah. They like stop working for a second.
Freddy's FNAF at Freddy Faz 5 Bears.
Why are my lights RNG based? Okay. It's so stupid. I got the cum balloon. It was time for night 6, and boy oh boy, Past Me was not ready. Also, Withered Bonnie just randomly decided to despawn. Oh, wow, okay. He was there, then he wasn't, then he was, then he wasn't. There's 4 animatronics queued to enter my room right now, and the only one that comes in is the one that isn't here. Enter Quantum Animatronics. These cheeky buggers figured out the ability to both exist and not exist at the same time. He's gone! They're gone! The wizards are gone! In case you're new, calc is short for calculate. He's gone! What? What is happening? What is going on? Imagine Schrodinger's cat. There is both a cat in this box and not a cat in this box. Now imagine Withered Freddy. He is both in this hallway and not in this hallway. How does that work? I honestly have no idea. It took me over 30 minutes to even realize what was going on. And once I did, even though it made for the worst gaming experience I've ever had in my life, this was probably one of the funniest things I have ever had happen to me. And we're not even 2 hours into this run yet. This is just FNAF 2. Don't worry, it'll still find a way to get worse. Toy Freddy, it is 5 a.m. He's gone. He heard my plea. He heard my call.
He's like, my fault, twin.
You know what? You're right, gang. My fault. If he comes back, I swear to God. Oh my God. Get me out this fuck-ass night, bro. I'll start seeing some crazy stuff. Like this weird rabbit-looking fella. After a little over an hour of playing, FNAF 2 was finally out of the way. And to be honest, FNAF 3 and Dark Rooms both went by really quickly. So we're honestly just gonna breeze through these. Why is he just ignoring me? He's leaving me on red. Why is he just leaving me undelivered? He's looking at me. He's so upset. He's fucking pissed. Why does it take so many audio lures to get him to move? Does he just have really slow, like, reaction time? Oh, that's kind of cute. Nom 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 nom. Stupid ass. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh.
He rapes you.
Never mind.
Bro. Checking all those vents just for him to be standing there.
He stood there like the damn man emoji, bro. Chill out. He stood there like he just got done paying his taxes. Who's up fingling their dingle right now? I am never saying that again. While Past Me finishes up the last remaining parts of FNAF 3, I figured now is a good time to have a little story time. Maybe about a week or two ago, I was looking for video ideas and thought maybe I'd play some FNAF fan games, which led me to Game Jolt, where I'd actually found some bangers in the past. However, this visit to Game Jolt would be different. This time, I would find a creature beyond mortal comprehension. I found the Fingle Dingler, and I was dumbfounded. 5 minutes at Fingle Dingles might just be one of the weirdest goddamn things I've ever seen on Game Jolt. All of the screenshots are just edited photos. The download for the game is an APK file, which means it's designed to be played on an Android phone. And the name... I can't get over the goddamn name. 5 minutes at Fingle Dingles. This is so stupid. But despite its inadequacies, it actually does appear to maybe be a real game based on the devlogs, but we weren't daring enough to discover the true power of the Fingle Dingler. Anyways, with that aside, let's get back to Night 5 of FNAF 3, and then the rest of Dark Rooms. Oh, it's red! Oh, it's hot! It's on fire! I'm so good at this game. I'm gonna level with you. I don't fully my god, dude! Holy shit, that was stressful! I can't turn my flashlight on. I won, but I literally, I couldn't turn my flashlight on. Balloon Boy knew he had to stop, or I beat his ass. Alright, let's pull up the death counter.
Hit a flash twin.
What the f- Please? 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 F you. Go to hell. Suck my piece of shit. Alright, Bonnie, let's see what you got. Parts and Surface is without a doubt a fan favorite minigame in this game because it is fast, easy, and simple. I definitely didn't die a single time. Not once. Never. In all seriousness though, this set of minigames was easy, and I beat it pretty quickly.
There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid...
Acrid! Stinky, yeah. What? Hey! Whoa! Hey! Butter! Butter for one! Butter! Oh my god. It's fine. No, the game crashed! Man, what the fuck? I'll probably skip these. It's the same thing, just blacklight version. And voila, that is all of parts and service. Finito. Let's move on to vent repair. I actually used to speedrun vent repair. I should be pretty good at this. Okay. You know, wasn't too bad. Alright, Leonard, let's see it.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Bada bing, bada boom. Is Leonard in there? Really? Okay, that was easy. Yeah, that's right. You better get out of here. Why does his elbow bend like that? What the? Are you gonna do the thing? With just one set of levels left, I was feeling pretty good. Night Terrors was definitely the hardest set of levels, but I knew that going in. However, what I didn't know is that this would be the beginning of a night terror far worse than those shown in-game. Man, what the hell? Why'd you kill me? Damn! And that's an insta-kill. I have a bugged version of the game. There's genuinely no way. I get double jump scared 15 seconds in, and then I get insta-killed by Toy Freddy. I'm dead. Funtime Freddy's outside the door. It genuinely started to seem hopeless. It seemed like no matter what I did, I was just going to die to Funtime Freddy. Almost as though I had a bugged version of the game, or as though something weird was going on. Luckily for me, I got a pretty good run going, and finally beat the minigame. But Funtime Freddy wouldn't be the last of the problems. Fuck this night, bro. That was so stupid. Oh my god. Get out from under my bed, bro. Freaky ass. Oh my god. Oh. I smelt his fastballs on my chin. After swiftly beating Nightmare Ione, I took a short break, and then went back to Night Terrors to face Circus Baby. I remember from when I first played this game that this night was pretty easy, so I thought, cool, let me blast through this real quick. I was wrong. I was so unbelievably wrong. Wow, you get 3 seconds. Wow, wow, that is a really fast kill timer. Yeah, no, I don't know what you're meant to do. That's funny, she got me through the closet door. Yeah, this. I spent well over an hour banging my head against the wall trying to beat this godforsaken level. Eventually, I decided to look it up, and what I found was devastating. I discovered the reason that this run had been cursed from the beginning. Oh my god, what a complete scam! For context, when I first got the idea for this video, I did some troubleshooting to see if the game would work, and there were some weird issues. The sensitivity was way too low and was downright unusable, the bottom half of the main menu was unavailable on mouse and keyboard, and certain aspects of the game appeared to just break on random occasions, such as the tape collecting system. However, I found workarounds for all of these and just figured it was some jank from playing in non-VR mode. Going back to Circus Baby, I googled what the problem might be, and what I discovered blew my goddamn mind. The sensitivity of the game, the main menu buttons, the tape collecting system, the kill timers for animatronics, the spawn rates for certain characters, all of it was affected by the same thing. Frame rate. That's right. The goddamn frame rate that you're playing the game at affects everything I just listed and more. With this information, I used an external program to force my in-game frame rate down from 160 FPS to 60 FPS, and just f***ing look. Let me show you, just for clarification, the difference between the old... So, like, you had 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god, it is actually 3 times slower. It is genuinely 3 times slower. That's right. You've seen it literally splayed out right in front of you. For some unbelievable reason, almost every mechanic in this game is tied to frame rate. This explains all of the Funtime Freddy deaths, the weirdness with Nightmarion, the bugginess in the main menu, and especially the bullshit that is Circus Baby's Night. Anyways, now that this show is over, let's go back to Night Terrors and beat this goofy-ass game. I think he was still at the door. Dude, am I like baiting him? I'm the masturbator. Just like that, I discovered a nearly foolproof strat to always catch Fredbear at the doors. It's due to some kind of weird coding error, but basically, when Fredbear is getting ready to move, which you can tell based on the sound cues of him walking at the back of the house, you can flash your flashlight briefly in a hallway to summon Fredbear into that hallway. So when you look away, and then look back, bam, there he is. In the recording, I called this strategy masturbating, but I think I'd much rather call it just flashlight baiting. Hook, line, and sinker, fatty. This was so much easier than the, like, absolute trap that was Circus Baby. This was so much easier. Man, that was actually really fun. With Nightmare Fredbear swiftly bested, I figured it was time to move on to the final minigame, beat the game, and then achieve the 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only.
Anyways, now that that's over, Jesus Christ, oh my god. Well, shit. Fazbear! Well, I did it, I got the achievement, but at what fucking cost? Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! There she was. The 100%. After 6 hours of non-stop gameplay, I did it. I did everything. Yes, it was entirely possible to beat Help Wanted in non-VR mode to 100% completion. So long as you're willing to risk your sanity.